Hello, me again. I'm back today because I've had a new product land in the store this week and I wanted to pop on and show you what it's all about because I'm excited about this one. I really like it. And what I've done for you, as I promised, was work up some samples. So the yarn that's arrived this week is James Seabrett Party Time. It's a chunky yarn. It is 100% acrylic, if I remember right. Yeah, 100% acrylic. It's really soft and it's really nice. It doesn't split, and there's 13 really bright colours that are, they're really funky shades. I really like them. What I have done for you is in a minute I will show you all 13 in order, so that you don't just have to go by the stock photos. But time meant that I could only work up one knitted sample for you and one crochet sample. Unfortunately, I can't steal stock to make a sample in every single shade, but it gives you an idea of what it does when you crochet and when you knit. So I've just used bog standard garter stitch to knit to give you an idea of what it's doing. So it stripes up quite nicely. It goes in in kind of an order. So it goes from the pink, which is kind of a little bit up here, through to the orange and the green, and then back through to the pink. And if I'd have carried on, it would have gone purple, blue, purple, pink. So that's the repeat. But I think it looks quite nice, and obviously it's going to look different depending on how wide you do it. This is just 20 stitches on 6mm needles, so it's quite a skinny little sample, but I just desperately wanted to get something out to show you what it looks like. And then I've made a granny square. This one's a bit tight because I couldn't find my 6mm hook. So again, it works up really bright and funky, and the colour changes are long enough to work with the crochet. Some colour changing yarns really just don't work when you crochet them up, but this one's quite nice. This again is a bog standard granny square. What I'll do is I'm going to pop a link to either Hooked by Robin or Blossom Crochet for their tutorial. I can't remember which one turns the granny square each time you do it, because I like to crochet mine, flip it over, crochet the other way, and it makes it really nice and square. So I'm going to link the tutorial for that for you in the comments below, because I'm not going to do a tutorial for this. So as if by magic, in a minute I'm going to flick and show you a rundown of all 13 of the other colours, and then we'll come back and I might have a sneaky little something for you at the end of the video, just to help you out if you're pondering about buying but don't know if you want to. There's currently 13 shades in the Party Time range, and they have unfortunately not got proper names. They've just got code names, so I'm struggling to get them all into shot. As you can see here, I've got my tripod lifted up as high as I can, but getting 13 balls of yarn into one frame is really tough. So I've organised them by number. They range from PT1 here to PT14 here. There is no PT7. So in order, we've got PT1, which is like a really funky neon-y coloured, primary coloured sort of yarn. I'm not going to describe every single one because you can use your eyes. We've got PT2, PT3, PT4. Yep. This one I really love. It's like a watermelon. This is PT5. We've got PT6. This is the one that I've used for my samples that I've showed you. It's really fun. It's really bright. My daughter picked this one to learn to knit with, and I really like it. Then we've got PT, hold on, 8. So there's no PT7, so it jumps from PT6 to PT8. There was a PT7, but they've discontinued it. PT9. It's like daisies. I like that one. PT10. PT11. I like the grey and the pink. There's something about grey and pink that I really love. I don't know why. I think it's girly without being too overwhelmingly girly. I think this will work up quite grey as well, because the pink to grey ratio seems quite heavy. but I like that. I like the fact that there's not too much pink. PT11, no 12, so that was PT11, this is PT12. Again, strange combination of colours on the outset, but I think that would work up really nice, especially if you had a cream border or something white neutral. PT13. And last but not least, hiding in the corner here, we had PT14, which is like purple and grey. I really love it, and I don't know, I love grey with anything at the minute. I don't love grey just by itself because it can be really monotone, but I love grey with a pop of colour. I think that one would be really nice. So those are the 13 shades that you can choose from. I'd love to hear which one's your favourite. Let me know. So now that I've showed you all 13 shades, we'll flick back to the previous video and I will give you one last look at the 2 samples that I've worked up, and I might even include a sneaky discount code for you because I really want you guys to try this yarn. I love it. It's new to me, and I'm really hoping that you guys love it too. So I hope the rundown of those colours was helpful for you. I had to let this little sneaky watermelon one pop into the last bit of this video because I just love it. Can you imagine a granny square blanket of watermelon? It would just be great. If you would like to try this yarn, it's new in my store, then if you use the code PARTYTIME10, it'll give you 10% off your first order of Party Time Chunky. It will only work once. I'm not going to add an expiry date on it because I want anyone that sees this video to be able to benefit if it's their first order. So I'll pop a link in the comments that if you click that, it will take you directly to the Party Time, and it will also apply the discount for you, I hope. If not, then it's the code PARTYTIME10 at the checkout, and it will take 10% off the price of the yarn. So I'm really hoping that lots of you want to give it a try, and please tag me in your makes on social media. I use the hashtag Snufflebean yarn. I love to see what you're all getting up to. You know, it's great because I don't get to craft as much as I'd like to anymore, so I love living through other people's makes. Please tag me. And that's that for today. I hope you liked it. Let me know. And I will be back soon with another little feature on another yarn that I stock.